The Bombay High Court has granted bail to Sadhvi Pragya, accused in the 2008 Malegaon blast in Maharashtra, in which 7 people were killed. She has been in jail for the last 8 years, though Sadhvi Pragya was moved to the Bombay hospital, Bhopal hospital recently for medical treatment. She had moved the High Court after the trial court rejected her bail applications last year. Anand Zanane joins us once again for the very latest on this. Anand, as more information trickles down on that judgment of the Bombay High Court, this is a major relief for Sadhvi Pragya, who's been in jail for 8 years, and also, of course, the fact that the NIA has not really challenged this bail plea.
Well, yes, the NIA in its charge sheet, as you pointed out, Bhairavi, had clearly said that there is no case made out against Sadhvi Pragya, and also this is in a sense a case lacking in evidence against Sadhvi Pragya. Most of the case that was built against her by the ATS was in a sense retracted confessions of various other accused in this particular case, and that is what in a sense perhaps would have found favor with the courts today, and the two-judge bench saying that her in a sense appeal to the rejection of the bail by the NIA court is being allowed. So this is definitely a huge relief for Sadhvi Pragya and her lawyers, who've been filing various bail applications at various levels of the judiciary, and she is somebody who is currently being treated for a serious ailment at a hospital in Bhopal, and there is, the court says, a surety of 5 lakh rupees which will have to be given. Her passport will be in the custody of the NIA and she cannot leave the country. But yes, this in a sense to some extent was also expected, given the manner in which the NIA gave her a clean sheet, in a charge sheet which was filed earlier. However, disappointing news for Colonel Purohit and his camp. Basically, the court saying that there is enough evidence to prosecute Colonel Purohit, and at this point in time they are not inclined to give him any sort of bail, so he will continue to remain in jail out on the outskirts of Mumbai, in Navi Mumbai actually. And there is in a sense the NIA claiming that there was a watertight case against Colonel Purohit because he had convened meetings, he had founded the Abhinav Bharat, which is against service rules. He had in a sense what they're calling organized and conducted the criminal conspiracy to commit unlawful activities, and he's been booked under various sections of the UAPA, the IPC, and also the Explosive Substances Act, because RDX was recovered from him. So those are the various serious charges that continue to remain even in the NIA charge sheet against Colonel Purohit, which is perhaps why the court denied him bail today. However, we are awaiting the detailed order, the judgment of the High Court, which will in a sense lay down the various bases on which it has actually denied bail to Colonel Purohit and granted it to Sadhvi Pragya.